Hello all, it has been a hot minute since I have filmed anything because I have had a bad time lately, a very bad time.
I just need a good fantasy to help me cope with this agony.
If you follow me on any of my social medias, you probably would have seen that I lost my cat this past week. When I'm filming this today is Monday, the 18th of January. And yeah, we lost her last week and I'm not doing great. It's hard to focus on anything, but I'm at that point in my grieving where it's like if I'm not keeping my mind busy with other things, then it's like all I can think about, because she took up so much space in our lives and it's just consistently noticeable that she's not here anymore and it hurts. So this is a reading vlog. I'm so bad at that. I haven't filmed in forever, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the start of a reading vlog. I am currently working my way through Elantris. Obviously for the Cosmere Crabalong, this is what we're reading in January, and I feel guilty about it because multiple people have called me out on the fact that this is not a good place to start, and they're correct, but it's too late to change it now. So, you know, just power through, everybody. If you don't know what I'm talking about, obviously, I don't know how you would have missed it if you follow Casey and I here or anywhere, but we are hosting a year-long read-along for Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere, and in January we're reading Elantris. Our live show for Elantris, where we're going to discuss the book, is scheduled for the 30th of January at 5 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check that out. I'm almost 300 pages in, so I'm almost halfway. It's like a 650-page book, I think. Just kidding, it's like a 550-page book, so I'm about halfway right now. I read this once, and this is a reread for me, but the first time I read it was in 2014, and I never reread it since. So like, while I remember the characters and like the general plot points, I don't remember like all the little things that kind of connect everything together. So it's really fun to get back into it and to reread it and to just kind of re-experience it for a second time when it feels really fresh, because I haven't read it in such a long time. I'm enjoying it so far. It's been, of course, it's been a struggle to read because of what I'm dealing with in my personal life, but I would like to get this book done this week. This reading vlog, I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the week so that this reading vlog can go up next week, which will be a week before the live show, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to talk too much about like my thoughts or feelings on the book because it is a reread, and also we're going to discuss it in the live show. So if you want to know how I feel about Elantris and how all of my fellow co-hosts are going to feel about it, be sure to check out the live show when that goes live. This reading vlog, I'm going to be reading Elantris. I'm hopefully going to also get to Emperor's Soul, which I don't have with me. It's on my shelf over there, but it's the short novella that takes place on the same planet. And I've also never reread it. I've only read it once, so I'm excited to read it again. I liked it the first time, but again, it's not something I ever picked up to reread, so that should tell you like where it falls in my liking of Cosmere things. So it's interesting to reread these after having not read them for forever. I'm also hoping to, I don't know if I'll get to it in this reading vlog, but I'm hoping to read Black Canary Ignite by Meg Cabot. Casey and I are doing a podcast with some of our friends who run a podcast called The Cabot Cast, and it's all about books by Meg Cabot. And so this is the one that we're supposed to be reading with them. We were supposed to record that podcast this past weekend, but obviously had to postpone because my whole world fell apart on me, so I still haven't read it yet. Obviously it's just a short like graphic novel, so this shouldn't take me long, so I'll probably also be reading this in this reading vlog. But again, I probably won't give you a ton of thoughts on it since I'm gonna have to put all my thoughts into the podcast when we record that. So I also have not finished reading To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, and it's killing me, but I had to just kind of pause it so I could start working on Elantris, because even though I've read Elantris and I remember most of it, it's like I need to reread it before the live show because I don't remember a lot of it. I can't like do a good discussion if I don't reread it. Like every other Cosmere book, I could just kind of skate by on memory because I've reread them multiple times, but not this one. So I had to pause this, but I literally only have, I think like 200 pages left. I'm like right here. So I might try to get back to this as well. I don't have a lot of like mental energy because I'm like emotionally traumatized right now. But again, like I said, I'm just trying really hard to kind of keep my brain busy so I'm not constantly weeping, you know. So these are the things I plan to be reading during this reading vlog. We'll see how much I actually get read. We'll see if this reading vlog even becomes a reading vlog and if it even gets posted. We'll see. But that's my plan for now. So I will I'll check in with you guys in a little while once I've actually done some reading and stuff. Okay, bye. Hello everybody, little reading update. I forgot to vlog yesterday because I worked and I didn't read much, so I didn't feel like filming anything. So it's the next day, which is Wednesday. I can't keep track of anything, but I've made some progress in Elantris. I only have like 130 pages left, I think, which I'm hopefully gonna finish it tonight, and then I can move on to Emperor's Soul. But the deeper I get into this reread, the more I realize there's so much stuff that I forgot. I thought I remembered like all of like the bigger plot points and like all of the character stuff, and like I did remember a lot, obviously, I mean, so far. But it's been 6 years since I read it, and I only read it the one time. And the first time I read this book, I read it in one day, like in one sitting. I read it so quickly. It's like, who was she? Because I haven't read a single book in one sitting in forever. But I feel like I like it more this time around too on a reread. I feel like the first time I read it, like I said, I read it in like one go. I just zipped right through it, and I was like, oh, it was fun. And then I just put it down, and I was done. Because even like I knew about all the Cosmere stuff at that point. It was like the last thing I read that was out up until that point when I got into Cosmere. But like all of my Cosmere knowledge was still very fresh. There's so much more I've learned since then. So trying to like, you know, connect things and make sense of some stuff, obviously I didn't do on that first read. So it's really nice to kind of go back and read it and like see those slight Cosmere connections. There's obviously not a ton in this book because it's like the first one that he wrote before he really had like a full plan for the Cosmere. But obviously he's laid some groundwork in the books that have come after it that kind of connect back to this one. Like this one doesn't have a lot of stuff that connects to the others, but the others kind of have stuff that connects to it. So it's fun to see that like in reverse. And I'm enjoying it a lot more this time. It's been hard to do anything because you know, everything's terrible. But anyways, I'm making progress. I'm hopefully gonna finish this tonight. So we'll see. I might actually read more than one thing in this reading vlog. Like I said, I'm not going to give a ton of like thoughts on it because we are doing our live show on January 30th at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and this vlog will be up before then. So if you want to see the live show with all of our amazing hosts, it's going to be me and Casey, Max from Max Reads, Jessie from The Bookish Mom, and Katrina from Katrina Eames. That's everybody who's doing the live show for Elantris this month, and I'm really, really excited about it. So I'm not going to put a lot of my like thoughts on Elantris here, but if you are interested in just more Elantris content, when Casey read it for the first time last summer, she did a full reading vlog for it, and it's such a fun video. I loved that reading vlog she did because it was like dedicated to this one book, and I don't know, I really like dedicated reading vlogs. Like it's great when you watch a reading vlog and somebody's reading like 10 things in it, and it's just like, how do you do it? But when it's like a dedicated reading vlog just to a specific book, and it's a book I've read, then it's so much more interesting to me. I don't know why. So, if you're interested in that, I will leave Casey's Elantris reading vlog down below for you guys to sate your Elantris thirst into the live show. Tomorrow, Casey and I are filming the giveaway announcement, which is going up before this vlog, so you'll know what I'm talking about by that point, which I'm really excited about. The giveaways that we're doing. Casey's already ordered a bunch of the stickers that we're giving away, and I've started work on the bookmarks. And I'm happy with the ones that I've made so far. I'm doing two different kinds of bookmarks. I'm making ones that I'm doing like digitally, and I'm going to print out on nice paper and then have laminated. And then I'm doing some by hand, like sketched and watercolored, and I'm probably also going to laminate those just because laminated bookmarks tend to kind of hold up better. Like I used to make, I have some right here, my own bookmarks like all the time. And like the laminated ones, just like they hold up really well. I'm like, look at this. It's just like, it's in perfect condition. Not that like my non-laminated ones aren't. Go find one of those. Woo! Just throw these on the ground. But then it's like I have ones that are just like not laminated, and even though it's like on cardstock, it's still like very flimsy. And I just like a more sturdy bookmark. But yeah, if you have any opinions on that, if you're wanting to enter the giveaway to win the stickers and the bookmarks, let me know in the comments down below if you have a preference for like a laminated bookmark versus a non-laminated bookmark, because I mean I can do it both ways. But I just feel like the laminated ones, like they look more professional, you know. But I mean, a lot of the bookmarks I have that I've bought from places aren't like laminated. They're pretty flimsy, and I still use them and I still like them. So if you have a preference on that, let me know, because I'm probably gonna make multiple versions of like each one to figure out what looks the best and seems nicest. So let me know your preferences on the bookmarks. each giveaway, the stickers and the bookmarks are going to be more themed toward that month's book. So like this month, they're going to be more Elantris themed. So I'm planning to have at least 2 bookmarks in every giveaway. There might be more, just depending on how many I end up making, because if I make a ton, then I'll just put extras in there. But I plan to make at least one that's like themed towards the book, and then maybe one that's a little more generic, because it's just like a bookish bookmark that's kind of fun. All of the stickers are going to be themed to that one book. Some of them will just be like wider Cosmere themed stickers, but they're all going to be Cosmere themed, with a majority that you get for that month being towards the thing. Did you bring me a kitty?
He's 49.
Anyways, for this update, I will update you guys again when I finish Elantris, which will hopefully be later tonight. Hopefully. And then tomorrow I would like to start Emperor's Soul. It's very short, so I'm hoping I can get this done quickly. Yeah, grumble. Is that true? So Brianna wanted to say hello. And look at the ceiling. Hi. Is that true? I love you. I love you. Oh no. She always acts like she's such a badass. Like she growls and she hisses, but like she's not actually as mad as she likes to pretend to be. And it's hilarious because she's also the smallest cat, and she just packs like so much like anger into this little tiny bean. Enough for this clip now. It's getting long. I'm gonna fold some laundry, try to finish this book, and I will update you guys when I do something.
This desk saved my life. This is where they were written, the words that kept me alive. My brain breaks sometimes. Then I find myself reaching for those familiar spines. When I get lost inside the pages, I just feel all of my pain melting away, at least for the day. I just need a good fantasy to help me cope with this agony. Take me out of this moment and let the magic carry me. 'Cause even when my heart aches and I'm not in the best shape, I can reach for a well-worn book to give me an escape. Will this time be my downfall? Feeling like I'll be crushed under the weight of it all. But somehow you got through to a world that was waiting for someone just like you. I can't wait to get to the good part. You gave me hope that things get brighter around the bend if I hold on till the end. I just need a good fantasy to help me cope with this agony. Take me out of this moment and let the magic carry me.
Everyone, so I have finished Elantris. I'm so happy to be done with it because it just took me a week and a half to read this. Obviously because I had, you know, personal stuff going on, not doing great, and just like my mental space. So it took me longer to read than it should have. Considering the very first time I read this book, I read it in a single sitting, like in a single day, just zoop, done. I don't know. I'm not that person anymore. I can't read that fast, but anyways, I'm done with it. I did not do a ton of tabs in it like I hoped to because, you know, it's in the middle section here where you can just see I just didn't tab anything. That's where everything fell apart in my life when I was struggling to keep reading it. So I just kind of gave up on trying to tab things and just read it. But I don't think there's a ton of stuff that I could tab for my tabbing system in Elantris anyway because it is like the first work within the Cosmere. obviously I'll be able to tab my way through all of Mistborn. I'll probably be able to do more and Warbreaker, but I've finished it. Today is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. It's Thursday night, and I finished this around like 7 p.m. It's like midnight now, but I don't want to talk about it a ton because obviously we're doing our live show on the 30th where we're all going to talk about it. So I'm going to save all my thoughts for there. But I definitely enjoyed it more this time around, I think, than I did the first time. Not that I didn't like it the first time, I really did, but I also just, I read it so fast, and I wasn't, like, as deeply immersed into, like, Cosmere stuff, that a lot of it just kind of went right over my head. I definitely think that it is still the weakest work within the Cosmere, obviously, as Sanderson's first published novel, and just the first work within the Cosmere. Obviously, things got more involved and got a lot deeper as they went. I'm out of breath. But I still think it's really good. I think that the character work in this book was really, really good. The characters are very fleshed out. They all have like interesting motives and personalities, and I just, the relationships that they form with each other, definitely. I love good plot, I love good magic systems, but like I am a character reader, I'm a character writer, so good characters is like, if your characters can at least carry the story, even if like the story's not like that great, I'm still probably gonna like what I'm reading. So that's what does it for me with Elantris. I really love Serene and Raoden and Galadin. Love Galadin so much. And I feel like Hrathen, I found him to be a much more compelling and intriguing character this time around, because I did take my time reading it, whereas the first time I read it so quickly I was just like, I don't really care for him. And I don't care for him much now, but like I appreciated his point of view and like what he brought to the story a lot more this time around than I did the first time, so that's something. I'm going to try to read Emperor's Soul next. It's a very short novella. I might try to read this tonight. It's already really late and I'm really tired and I work tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to read this tonight. I'm probably going to try to start it and just see if I can kind of push through and read it. If not, I'll read it tomorrow after work or before work, depending on when I wake up. So, I'm going to wrap this vlog up on Saturday, I think, and then edit it on Sunday and post it on Monday. So, at least I read a thing. This is the first book I read for the whole year. It was so nice to go on Goodreads and be like, I've read a thing. Look, it says I've read one book now instead of 0 books for the year. And I beat Casey. Casey hasn't finished any books this year. I beat her. That's wild. We both dropped into a grade. Yeah, okay. So I will check in with you guys when I finish this and let you know where I'm at. Okay. Bye. Guys, it is late on Friday night and I finished Emperor's Soul. I feel like I liked this a lot more this time around than I did the first time. I liked it the first time, but I remember that the first time I tried to read Emperor's Soul, I read like the first 20 pages and then I put it down and then forgot about it for like a year, and then I came back to it and then had to like kind of push my way through it. It's not, the thing is like it is a very like single focused storyline in a very short span of pages, so it doesn't really have like a very intriguing like plot type thing to reel you in. Kitty. It's a very kind of small focused storyline. I will say that I really like the magic system with forgery. I think it's really interesting. It's like there's so many the thing about Emperor's Soul, like it's set on the same planet as Elantris, but it's a completely different magic system, and that just fascinates me, like with all the different things I know based on like Cosmere magic systems and how they're all connected and all that stuff. Just like seeing another side of it and how different it is from the magic stuff in Elantris, but how similar it is to some magics that we've seen in other Cosmere books is really interesting, and I don't think I appreciated that much the first time around. I really like Shy as a character. I do think she's a really interesting character. I would have loved to like have like a full story following her because she's so interesting. But yeah, I definitely feel like I enjoyed this way more this time than I did the first time, because it's just like, it's not like a plot driven little novella. It's not like super exciting. There's not like a lot of action. It's I mean, it's hard to describe. I don't want to like spoil it or anything, but I don't know, I really enjoyed it. It's done. I've officially read 2 things for the year and I'm super hyped about it. And it's just nice to like get these off my shoulders, because like now I'm done with them. I don't have to worry about getting them done in time for the live show. I wasn't stressed about this before, like in the beginning of the month, but then obviously things happened and I wasn't reading, and yeah, so I'm done with it. It's great. I really enjoyed it. I finished Emperor's Soul. I'm going to go ahead and quickly read the short story called The Hope of Elantris that's in our Kingdom Unbounded, the short story collection. I wasn't going to read it tonight because I'm really fucking tired, but it's only 17 pages, so I'm just going to knock it out now. And then I will update you guys probably tomorrow. I will come in. I'll probably read that graphic novel that I want to read and then wrap up this reading vlog tomorrow, so... Hello friends, so I read the short story in our Kingdom Unbounded called The Hope of Elantris. I originally thought, I've never read it before, I originally thought it was just like a short story that took place after the events of Elantris, and I mean like technically it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't, but it actually just kind of tells the story of something that happened during the Book of Elantris that we didn't actually get to see. It's only 17 pages, so it's like a very short story, but it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And I will say that the like postscript afterwards, like where Brandon explained like why he wrote it and like the inspiration for it, was just really cute and sweet, and it just warmed my heart. So I liked it a lot. And yeah, so one thing down, today is Saturday, by the way. I am going to sit down and read this. That Casey and I are going to be doing a podcast with our friends. It's called the Cabot Cast, and I will link it down below if you want to check it out, where they basically just talk about all of the books that Meg Cabot writes. They have dedicated episodes to the books, and they have different guests on to talk about the books with them, and for this one, Casey and I are the special guests. So, and I will let you guys know when that podcast goes live, but yeah. I would like to read this now because I was already supposed to record that podcast with them, and like obviously like I have a good excuse for why we had to postpone, but I still feel bad about it because that's how I am. So I'm gonna read this today. It should not take me long. I don't know if I will read anything else in this reading vlog, but I will come back and give you guys my thoughts on this before I wrap it up and let you know how I felt about it. I think it's gonna be really cute and fun. I don't know. I mean, obviously I know this is about Black Canary, and I love Black Canary as like a superhero, so I don't know what kind of take this is on it, but I'm excited about it. Okay, bye. Hello friends, so to wrap up this reading vlog, I actually read some stuff and I finished some stuff, and that's great. I finished Elantris. I had started this before I started filming this reading vlog. I think I was like 150 pages into it when this reading vlog started, but I finished it. I read it all. A relief to be done before my live show. I read Emperor's Soul, which obviously is very short, so I got that one done quickly. I read the short story The Hope of Elantris that's in our Kingdom Unbounded, which is like 17 pages. It's very tiny, but I read that as well. And then I also managed to read the graphic novel that I talked about. It was really cute. It's very short. I really like the art style in it, and like the colors were just like super nice. Like the color scheme, it just like pops, and I really like that. But it's just like so short. I think that's one of the reasons why I have trouble getting into graphic novels, is just because I really like a longer story. And obviously like graphic novels and stuff and like comics, like they come in volumes, like the stories are long. It's just the sections you get them in are not, and I think that's the problem, because also I'm poor, so I can't buy like a shit ton of volumes of something at once to like binge it. So, but I really did like it and enjoy it, so I will let you guys know when I do that podcast with my friends where we talk about it. And then earlier, Casey and I did some reading sprints together, just us on a Google Hangout, you know. And I started reading Warbreaker a little bit early. We're reading Warbreaker for the month of February for the Cosmere Crabalong. And I decided to start a little early just because some of the other people in the Discord have already started it, and I kind of want to just read along with everybody, and I also don't want the stress of trying to finish it towards the end of the month before we do our live shows. Even though I've read Warbreaker twice, so this is my third time reading it, like I remember it very well, much more than I remembered Elantris, I still just want to get it out of the way early so that I don't have like that deadline of being like, I have to finish this before this day, because that stresses me out. I don't need any more stress right now. I am a very stressed human being. So I have not gotten far into it. Like I literally just started. I've only made it to chapter 3, so not like a huge jump into it, but I'm excited to get back into this world, get back to these characters. I love them so much. Obviously, just as a reminder, we are doing our live show where we're talking about Elantris on the 30th here of January here on our channel at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so if you would like to catch that, that's when that's happening. And then next month, at the end of the month, we'll be talking about Warbreaker, and also the 2 short stories that we're reading next month are in our Kingdom Unbounded as well, which is Sixth of the Dusk and Shadows for Silence in the Forest of Hell. So that's what we're reading in February. So we don't have a date yet for when the live show for that will be, but once we get the Elantris live show done, we're gonna figure out when the dates for that one will be. So keep an eye on the Discord if you're taking part in the Crabalong, and on the Twitter where we will announce those things. And also, as a quick reminder, the giveaway is happening right now for the Cosmere stickers and bookmarks for this month. We're doing them every single month if you missed the announcement video for the giveaway, which I will link down below. But basically, if you're taking part in the Cosmere Crabalong, we are doing giveaways every single month with Cosmere stickers and bookmarks, and we're really excited about it. And the one for this month closes on the 30th. It closes like the morning of the 30th, and then we're gonna pick the winner while we're doing our live show. So there's still time to enter if you haven't entered yet. Obviously, all you have to do is be subscribed to our channel, follow the Twitter account, and then reply to the pinned tweet on the Twitter account, and that's how we'll randomly pick a winner, is from those replies. So I think only 7 people have entered the giveaway so far as of the time of me filming this, so the odds are good to win some cute stickers and bookmarks because only 7 people have replied to that tweet so far. So make sure you get on that if you want to enter. So yeah, that's that for this reading vlog. Not my most exciting reading vlog. I didn't really do much aside from a bit of reading, but as you know, stated earlier in the vlog, I've been having a rough time slowly trying to just get back to, I mean, not normal, because nothing feels normal right now, not in my life, not in the world, obviously, but you know, just back into like a normal routine, I guess I should say. So hopefully I'll get back into reading more consistently and doing more videos, because I feel like I haven't done anything at all lately, and I really like reading vlogs, so hopefully I can get back into the swing of doing those and doing them better than this one, because I know this wasn't great, but just bear with me, I promise. Better content is coming once I am feeling better. But yeah, that's that for this reading vlog. Thank you for watching, everybody. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Life Before Death, Radiance.
When you grow up, you don't have to give up what you loved when